Meister Fardy joins the prank patrol. His mission? To make his best friend believe that his house has been contaminated by a meteor from the moon.
Here they come, they're on a roll. Where they'll strike, nobody knows. If you have a point to prove, they'll make a plan and see it through. They'll sign you up to join their crew. Party and the ninjas do. Here we go, come on, join the prank patrol.
That definitely looks like our prankster. James Fardy.
Yeah?
Did you apply for Prank Patrol's help?
Yeah?
Congratulations, you're the newest member of the team. Yeah, I'll put that on. Looking good, you're wearing it well. You're gonna need that, and also that. You'll pass the prank. Congratulations. Mum, oh, nice plant. Brings out your eyes. I need to borrow him for a while, is that okay?
Yes, certainly.
Cool, James, follow me. See you in a bit, Mum.
Bye.
Bye.
Meet James Fardy, our newest prankster from Bradford. James loves to go BMXing and one day wants to be a football coach.
Keep your fitness up. Stop snacking.
James also loves to run around like a loon at the local running club. Run, Fardy, run!
James, welcome to the prank van. What do you think?
Oh, it's brilliant, yeah.
Take a seat.
Oh, thanks.
Now listen, we're talking about a friend of yours today that we need to prank. What is he called?
I want to prank my mate Henry.
And why Henry?
Oh, he's always playing these rubbish pranks on me and his jokes are just as bad.
Well, listen, let's find out a bit more about this Henry, and then we'll talk about his prank afterwards. Here he is.
James and Henry have been mates since year 6. They both share a love of football and support the same team, Manchester United. Come on, the Reds. Henry is into computers, MSNing and dating girls. James says that Henry has a different girlfriend every week and loves to rub his face in it. I think it's time we arranged Henry a date with the Prank Patrol.
Well, he's a bit of a Casanova, isn't he? I think he needs bringing down a peg or two here, James. Talk to me. What have you thought about for his prank?
I want to get him messy.
Ooh, I like mess. Why?
Because he's so worried about his appearance because he wants to look best in front of girls.
Oh, does he? He's a bit of a show-off. Well, so if we got him covered in gunge, he wouldn't be too happy about that.
Oh, yeah, that'd be brilliant.
OK, we need a reason, though. We can't just go and gunge somebody for no reason. So what can we do? How do we gunge him? We could say that his house has been contaminated by something.
What about a meteor from outer space? That'd be brilliant.
Oh, I wasn't even going down the space route. Give us one of them. Now you're thinking like a proper prankster. So, a meteorite from outer space, let's say the moon, crashes into, well, it can't be his garden. It has to be somewhere else, because otherwise it'd be obvious, wouldn't it? How about a garden centre?
Yeah, the local one.
We need to make it believable, though. How about a fake news report?
Brilliant idea.
So Henry's going to watch it. He's going to think a meteorite has landed in a local garden centre and that all the plants have been contaminated. Anything that has come in contact with the plants, I've just had an idea. What's his favourite thing in the whole world?
His computer.
His computer. So what would happen with Henry if we brought his computer in front of him, a government agent said it's contaminated and we destroyed it right there, we smashed it up?
Oh, he'd be upset and shocked.
Of course, it's not going to be the actual computer, it's not going to be Henry's. We'll do the old switcheroo. Hi, 10. This prank's got everything, mate. Now, you're going to need to pick that up because, James, we are going to have a whale of a time.
Not funny.
No, not funny. OK. Ninjas, take us to Prank HQ.
The blueprint for James's prank is one strange plant contaminated by a meteor from the moon, a breaking news report from the crash site, a top team of decontamination agents with a phony contamination meter that's going to land our target in a lot of mess.
James, welcome to Prank HQ. What do you think?
It's awesome.
It's where all the magic happens here, mate. We've got lots to do, so let's go and meet Lee from the design team and get started. Now, James, the last time I was here, this was called the design department. It would appear that it's been taken over by some very strange plants. There's a good reason for that, though, of course. Follow me over here and say hello to Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Hello.
Hi, Lee. Right then, let's talk about these plants, shall we? Now, we need these for our fake news report.
OK.
And we need them to look contaminated so that we can convince Henry that the house is also contaminated. So they need to look alien-like. How do we do that?
OK. I mean, they look quite good to begin with, don't they? I mean, they're big and green, but they're not very extraterrestrial-like, are they? They need a little bit more colour. Why don't we have a go at spraying some plants?
Absolutely.
OK,
All right, then.
masks on.
OK. Space plants, here we come. One more spray there, James, and I think we're all done. Beautiful, I'll put them over here. Lee, you happy with those?
Absolutely.
How about you, James?
Oh yeah, they're brilliant, just what I hoped.
Definitely space-like, aren't they?
Yeah.
Lee, thanks very much. Right then, we've got to go and film our fake news report. So, ninjas, to the fire station, please. Oh, and don't forget to pack these. James, for your prank, we've asked for a little help from our friends from the Cheshire Fire and Rescue Services. Look at that, it's a fire brigade. They're in on the prank.
What? It's awesome.
That's how cool this is. Now, we need to make this news report look as genuine as possible, so what better place to start than the fire station? They've got decontamination tents, they've got space-age suits, and they've got everything we would need to make this Meteor report look genuine. I also thought what we'd do is create an area that looks like the local garden centre so that Henry believes it's happening just around the corner. Sound cool?
Yep.
Should we meet the main man himself?
OK.
Follow me. James, say hello to firefighter Andy Hurst.
Hi, Andy.
All right, James. Nice to meet you.
How you doing, Andy?
Barney. Fantastic.
Good to meet you, mate. Now, listen, James, Andy here is going to help us create a realistic backdrop for the news report. So tell him what you want, and he'll sort it out for you.
We're doing a fake news report and like to pretend that a meteor's hit a local garden centre and there's a place that's been contaminated and I want loads of men in white suits running about everywhere.
Brilliant. We've got just the right stuff for that. We've got a great big truck, IRU, Instant Response Unit. On it, it's got great big tents as well, all colourful as well. Then we've got special suits that cover everybody up. But first, we're going to have to give you some equipment to wear.
Oh, OK.
Right.
Oh, brilliant.
Yep, there we go, Barney. One for you.
Nice.
Firefighter's helmet. And there we go, James. Firefighter's helmet for you. And we'll get some fire tunics and other stuff for you, OK?
Yep.
Brilliant. Let's
Should we get
do
to
it.
So the firemen got to work, rigging the backyard to look like a Meteor crash site. All that was left for me, James and the ninjas to do was to add some plants to make it look like a genuine garden centre.
And I think that is us set. Nice work, James. How are you feeling?
Nervous.
A bit nervous, but a bit happy, I bet.
Yeah.
When Henry watches this, do you think he's going to believe it's a real contaminated garden centre?
I reckon he is, yeah.
OK, then what's next?
We need a fake news reporter.
So let's sort that out. And while we do, here's a prank you can do at home.
Recipe for a prank! A babysitter blues.
If you've got a babysitter that you want to prank, here's a fun way to keep them on their toes. Get yourself a battery-powered wireless doorbell. You can get one from any DIY store. Hide the chiming device close to your front door and hang on to the remote control button yourself. Keep it out of sight so that your target doesn't suspect a thing. With this prank, you can keep your target entertained for hours. And if at some point they refuse to answer the door anymore, tell them your parents said that a neighbour might be dropping by to check up on you. If they tell you to go to the door, just tell them it's your bedtime. The best part of this prank is that you can keep pressing your target's buttons no matter where you are.
So, you wanted a fake news reporter? I found you one. Here's Rachel. Hi, Rachel.
Hi, guys.
That's James.
Hello. Hi, Rachel.
Now, Rachel's going to be reporting on this supposed meteor that's hit the garden centre, so what would you like her to do in the report?
I really want this report to be really believable, so Henry falls for it and he thinks that the garden centre is actually contaminated.
Well, I'll do my best, James. Do you think maybe we should interview another firefighter to make it seem a bit more genuine?
Yeah. Great idea,
Great idea. Have you done a report on a meteorite before?
I've never done anything quite this crazy, but for Prank Patrol, I'll give it a go.
OK, I've had another idea as well. What I thought we might do is get Henry's mum involved and get her in the back of the shot. While you're reporting, she can just be over your shoulder. I think if Henry's watching TV at home and he sees his mum, that's going to make it totally believable. How do you think he'll react if he sees his mum?
He'll freak out.
Yeah? That's what we like to hear on Prank Patrol.
Absolutely.
Should we do it?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Follow us. Come on, then. OK, quiet on set. Rachel, you ready?
OK, guys.
Cameras rolling.
Set.
OK, James, it's all yours.
And action!
Early this morning, a meteor was seen landing in this garden centre.
I think Henry will believe the news report because it sounds really realistic and it's got the BBC microphone and everything. I also like seeing Henry's mum in that white suit because it's really funny.
This is Rachel Bullen, BBC News.
And cut. Lovely. Everybody in the background, take 5. That was beautiful. Henry's mum especially, loving your work. Rachel, thank you very much.
No problem.
Andy.
Thanks, James.
Thank you.
Genius, well done.
Thank you.
Super.
So there you go, James. The fake news report is done. What's Henry going to say when he watches that?
Oh, he's going to be really shocked.
He is, isn't he? Let's move on. Everyone, that's a wrap. Cheers. Let's get out of here. Come on. Now, when we first started talking about this prank, James, you said you wanted to get Henry messy. Why was that again?
Because he loves his appearance.
Does he?
Yep.
Wouldn't it be a shame if we gunged him?
Yep.
We're going to make gunge now. Look, we've got absolutely every single ingredient in the whole wide world that you could possibly want to make some gunge. Should we just go for it?
Yep.
What do you think we should start off with then? Come on.
Baked beans.
Baked beans, of course.
Put some mushed peas in that.
Just quite some pots of custard there. They can go in as well. We need some food colouring in there, don't we? How about a bit of green?
Thick.
Yeah, I've got that. Lovely. James, that looks absolutely fantastic, doesn't it? Do you know what? I think we should try it out on somebody.
Well, who? No.
Come on, you know you want to. Welcome to the gunge tank, or decontamination unit as it's going to be called. Now what's going to happen here is Henry is going to be led into this box, having been told by the government agents that he's been contaminated whilst at your house. It's a decontamination unit, so the stuff that falls on him will decontaminate him. But basically that means we're going to pour gunge over his head. James, you're now going to demonstrate for us and show off how this machine works. Are you ready for this?
No.
Ninjas, are you ready? Prepare to be decontaminated in 3, 2, 1. Oh, beautiful. How was that? There you go, that's what's going to happen to Henry. Spin round a little bit so we can see what's going to happen. There you go. Do you feel better? You've been decontaminated. You look great. You really do. That stuff works. I've got to say, though, it's a bit of a prototype, this. And I was kind of hoping we'd get a bit more gunge out, just because, I mean, there's a bit here, and there should be like another tank as well, and hopefully we can get that sorted out.
Who did that? Ninjas.
Oh, goodness me! Mamma mia! Oh, you're so funny, Ninja.
Now, James, we spoke about Henry earlier on, and we've mentioned about the gunge and the fact that he likes the way he looks, so we're going to ruin that with it. Yep. We're also going to ruin his most prized possession, which is his computer. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the ninjas to wait for him to turn up with his. They're then going to swap it for this one, which is an identical replica, OK? They're then going to fill it with our guns that we've already made, close it back up again, and then our government agents are going to come over with their contaminator, we've made the name up, by the way, and do this. It's going to make that noise. Then they're going to turn around and say, no, sorry, it's no good, it's contaminated, and smash it up right in front of his face. And of course, he's going to think that it's his computer that's being smashed. I think we've got everything ready for the prank, so let's get down to the location. And ninjas, load the van. James, this is it. Welcome to the prank location. Do you recognise it, by the way?
Yeah, it's my house.
It is your house. You live here, yes. And on this street, we're going to have some government agents all in white suits and some decontamination stuff set about as well. But the first part of the prank actually happens inside your house. Follow me. So this is the living room. And this is where most of the action is going to take place, because this is where you're going to bring Henry to watch the fake news report on the TV. Now, it's a really hard room to hide cameras in, because you can see it's quite a small room. And so, you know, we've got bookcases, we've got mirrors, but the ninjas have got to work extra special hard to get those hidden, OK? How are you feeling about this? Do you think Henry's going to fall for it?
Hope so.
One of those? Hey, ninjas, come on, get to it. Now, quick. Oh, great. Well, the ninjas have got everything ready. But are you ready, James?
Yeah.
You don't sound that confident.
I'm a bit nervous.
Well, this is the part where the prank goes either way for us here, mate. We've got to find out if Henry's going to be involved, OK?
Yep.
So what have you told him so far?
I've just invited him round and told him we're going to play on the computer.
OK, so now you're going to give him a call, make sure he's going to come round still.
Yep.
Don't forget to mention about the computer. Make sure that you say that yours is broken and he has to bring his.
Yeah, OK.
That's quite an important part of the prank.
OK.
You ready?
Yep.
OK, I hate this bit. James, make that call.
Hi, Henry. Do you want to come round on Thursday? He's asking.
Yeah, what time?
4 o'clock. Yep.
Yeah.
OK, oh yeah, can you bring your computer as well because mine's broke?
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, just got in there at the end. You all right now?
Yep.
Feel better?
Yep.
So Henry's coming.
Yep.
He's going to bring his computer with him.
Yep.
And then we're going to smash it up. Great. Well, listen, before we get on with this prank, let's just take a look at this. Here are your friends and family who want to say something to you.
Good luck, James.
Happy pranking.
Get Henry.
Nothing like some words of support before you do a prank, eh?
Yep.
So we're all set for this. How are you feeling?
A lot better now because I've done the call.
That was quite nerve-wracking, yeah. What do you think is going to be the hardest part of the prank?
Convincing him to go into the gunge tank.
Yeah?
Yeah, because he's going to be proper embarrassed.
But will he? See how Henry reacts to the meteoric prank that James has created. Will Henry enjoy taking a plunge in the gunge? Stay tuned to find out.
James, this is it. I've just heard that Henry is only moments away from arriving at your house, OK? This is what we've been working towards this entire time. As you can see, I'm set up in the old gear. Our decontamination extras are here as well. Everyone happy and good, yeah? Good, thumbs up. Let me introduce you to somebody who's very important for the prank. He's one of Prank Patrol's top actors, OK? It's Rob Hallam. Hey, Rob.
I'm not Rob.
Oh.
Hello, I'm Rob.
Oh, sorry, Rob, you're down there. So you all look the same. It's an easy mistake to make.
Guys.
How you doing, Rob? You all right?
Hello, Barney.
This is James.
Hello,
Hi,
James.
Rob.
Good to meet you.
You're looking good in the costume. Are you all set for the prank?
Feeling good. All set, sir.
Nice one. Go and get yourself into position. Everybody else, you two, make yourself scarce. Henry's going to be here any moment. OK, so we're all set outside. Let's go and check inside. Come on, mate. So, what do you think of the place?
Doesn't look any different.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. It's not supposed to look any different. That's the idea. Otherwise, Henry will suspect something. We've had to hide the cameras in the bookcases because there wasn't anywhere else to stick them. There's one there, just in that bookcase. There's one just here, in that bookcase there.
Right.
There's one up there in the display cabinet.
All right, yep.
And you see that lampshade there?
Uh-huh.
You see the bottom half of it? There's a camera in there sticking out and it goes up and down, left and right. It's really cool. You ready for this?
Yep.
All right, then let's do it. Ninjas, hide the van.
To recap, the blueprint for James's prank is: one strange plant contaminated by a meteor from the moon, a breaking news report from the crash site, a top team of decontamination agents with a phony contamination meter that's going to land our target in a lot of mess. So here comes our target, Henry, with his mum. James is ready and waiting inside. Oh, hello. James?
Right, they're coming, guys.
What's he doing? You better keep it together. He could blow the whole thing.
Mum, I need to take my shoes off. That's what everyone normally does. Mum, act normal.
Good advice. I'm not sure how taking your shoes off helps, but whatever floats your boat.
All right.
Hello. Sorry, we're a bit... Well, never mind.
Oh, cheers, yeah.
Just fancy plan. We got it from Cullingworth Garden Centre. Did you? Yeah, you know, just round there. Yeah. All right, see you there. Bye. Bye.
So everything's running smoothly so far. Henry's mum has left for the garden centre, and the boys are setting up Henry's games console. Let's send in Mum to tell them about the breaking news report.
James, Henry, there's a news report. There's going to be a news report. It said something about Cullingworth.
What about Cullingworth?
Well, do you want to come and see it?
Yeah, come on.
So while the boys are distracted by the news report, in goes the ninja to perform the old switcheroo with the games console.
This is Rachel Bullen. Early this morning,
Good job,
a meteor
Ninja.
was seen landing in this garden centre. The meteor is thought to have shattered into 1,000 tiny pieces, showering a large amount of plants with what experts are calling lunar moon rock. Government officials are taking this very seriously and are urging anyone with one of these plants to call the number on the bottom
We have
of the
one of
screen
them.
so that they can
We
be
have one of them.
evaluated by the EMU,
That's all we just
the Environmental Meteorological Unit. One bystander in the Bradford area
Isn't that your mum?
It
is. That is my mum.
phone of the meteor
sure?
entering the Earth's orbit
It is.
crashing into the ground.
We need to ring them,
caught up
Mum.
with him a little earlier today.
So I got my phone out, quickly got a quick shot of it coming past, and then suddenly all these men turned up and they put me in this white suit.
Absolutely amazing footage there. I'm now joined by Chief Andy Hurst from the Yorkshire Fire Service.
The only precaution is if anybody has purchased a plant like this one from Collingsworth Garden Centre.
Oh, man,
this
that's
morning.
really bad.
then
when
they
did
need
you
to
get
be
it?
decontaminated. This is purely a precaution.
Oh,
Everything's going
that's
to be
well
okay.
bad.
What they need to do...
Do you know what?
they need
I
to
think
phone
Henry
the
might
phone
just be
number on
buying
the
it.
screen, and we will send out the EMU unit, and they will decontaminate them. Everything's going to be fine.
That's not funny, that's bad.
Thank you, Andy. This is Rachel Bullen, BBC News.
I'll just go and make a phone call. You go and sit down there.
So, as Mum goes off to ring the EMU, let's see what Henry makes of the fake news report.
That is bad.
You could be contaminated.
So could you.
No, because I ain't touched it.
No, you don't need to touch it. You're in the same house as it.
It is quite serious.
What do you
So
mean?
we did get a plant from
Yeah.
there, and so anyway, they've contacted the local unit. They're going to come round. So I don't think they'll be long.
Okay. That is shocking.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
Guys, I want a complete lockdown on this street. We're going to have to clean up the whole house and the people inside.
Mrs. Fardy, we know you're in the property. We're the Environmental Meteorological Unit, and we believe you're in possession of a plant that may have been contaminated from the lunar meteorite earlier today. Mrs. Fardy, I need you to open the front door for me. Myself and two of my colleagues will be entering the building. Please, no sudden movements.
Now, has anybody spotted me yet? That's me, just there. Well, someone's got to operate the gunge. Decontamination tank.
Can we get the team over here, please?
Well done, Mum. Good job.
Stay there.
Roger that. Contaminant located. Okay, we're into the building. Entering the target's room.
Okay, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, we're all fine. Just move over away from the window for me. Okay, now, first of all, what I need you to do is just turn around very slowly 3 times, okay? Very slowly. If we do everything slowly, okay? And now, once again, backwards. If you do it backwards, it slows down the effects.
Does it really? Or are we just trying to make Henry look like a goon?
Okay, now, you heard the story on the news report?
Yeah,
about
we all heard it.
The contaminated plant. Now, there's one in the garden. Now, you guys have obviously been exposed to this, so we're going to need to sort that out, okay?
Yeah.
Now, what we need to do, first of all, is we're going to have to leave the building, but again, we do it
Yeah.
slowly.
Okay.
And we do it backwards. What? That's it, lower. There we go, then backwards. Yeah, we're exiting.
Now, I'm not sure how walking backwards is going to help decontaminate the boys either. Still, Henry seems to be buying it, so why not?
Okay, guys, let's come over here for me. How long do you think you may have been exposed to the plant today?
I've only been here about 5 minutes.
It can only take a second, fella. That's how serious it is. What I'm doing now is basically checking the contamination levels with this, which is the lunometer.
Okay.
Let me have a look. Keep saying that for me. Okay, we're getting some slight readings. Henry, same again, please. Say Oh, this is big. Nothing to worry about too much, but this is worse than we thought. Just tell me what happened then this morning.
We went in the PlayStation, didn't we?
PlayStation.
Okay, you say you went on the games console. I mean, that might explain. Can we get some contamination suits, please? Now, hopefully this has contained a lot. We just need to see. Hands out to the sides. Keep on one leg. Still getting quite strong readings, and just a couple there. You've obviously ingested quite a bit. I'd say about 10 parts there.
You can see there that Rob's doing a beautiful job of controlling the situation.
Okay, games console, you're gonna have to take me to it, guys.
There it is.
Okay, don't touch it. Okay, just move through for me. Just go through just over to here, guys.
Here?
Just round. Oh, we can see there's contaminants. Oh, it's off the scale. This is how long were you on it for?
Only a minute. Oh, look at it.
This is definitely, guys, this is quite bad.
Yeah, code 16, we're going to have to extract. We're going to have to extract, repeat.
Okay, just keep away from this now. Okay, can you prime the emergency anti-contamination kit, please? Guys, just stand
What,
back
you mean
a
the
bit.
sledgehammer? Sure.
Thank you. Decontaminating.
It's very bad, it's quite lit. It's covered, this is terrible.
Oh, Henry's favourite thing in the world is being smashed in front of his eyes. Oh well, hopefully smashing the plant will make him feel a bit better.
Oh, yes,
Look
yes.
at that goo.
Oh, this was... Oh, yeah. Now, don't touch it, because it's quite... Have you seen anything like this around?
No.
Around the house or anything?
No.
No, nothing? Nothing like that? Anything smells like that?
No.
OK, guys, we're on to decontamination, the final phase, which is you guys, OK?
Yep.
I think, James, because you were reading less,
Right.
we'll get you in first of all. Sit perfectly still.
Yep.
And everyone else, just cover your eyes for me, usual procedure.
Oh, good call, Rob. If you get everyone to shut their eyes, Henry can't see that nothing is actually happening to James.
Charge.
Decon complete.
Roger and power down. How you feeling, James?
Oh, a lot better, yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, you look a bit more colour in there.
Yeah.
Come through. Where's the contamination meter, please? Thank you. OK, James.
Okay, sorry.
Perfectly clear. That looks good.
Oh, what a surprise. OK, it's Henry's turn.
Climb up for second decontamination, please.
Can you get there, fella? OK. Keep perfectly still, don't forget, everyone. OK. Priming. And...
Now, who's that shady-looking character? That's right, it's me. Time to gunge.
Unit charged.
Roll contamination.
A little more, methinks. Haha, lovely.
Right there, son. I think James has something to say to you.
Ah, you've been pranked by the prank patrol.
Come on, out, come. Let's have a look. There we go. Everyone, a round of applause for Henry Beater's good sport. Brilliant. Can we just say that wasn't your PlayStation as well, by the way?
Wasn't it?
No,
we
the switched
swapped
it. The switched it.
Did we get you? I think we did, didn't we? Everybody, one final round of applause for Henry. Beautiful.
The best bit of the prank for me was definitely when Henry got gunged. You should have seen his face. Oh, it was brilliant.
When my computer got smashed, I was really sad because I got it for Christmas and it was special. But now I know it wasn't mine. I'm really happy.
Oh man, this prank had everything. We had firemen, we had government agents, decontamination suits, gunge tank, we liked that one.
When the gunge fell down on Henry, his face was fantastic because he'd just seen James go in and apparently nothing happened and it was such a shock to him.
There's no better feeling than knowing you're about to gunge somebody. Not once, but twice. I thank you.
Yeah, we're still best buddies.
But I'm still going to get him back.
Oh,
It'll be really hard to trust James again after this.
Let's get back to the gunge tank. Can we do more of that on Prank Patrol? I think we should have some more gunge. More gunge. You know, like just a bit more gunge. Gunge people. Can we do that? A bit more gunge.